Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber, and welcome if you are new. We are growing so much lately, and I'm so appreciative to all of you guys. We are trying to get to that 1,000 so we can do an awesome live stream of just journal, artsy, craftsy, project life, scrapbooking, bullet journaling, hobo Nietzsche goodness. So tell your friends, hit the subscribe button. Shameless plug. But today we're going to be working on a project life spread. I haven't posted one of those in a couple weeks. It's been a lot of journal madness. So thanks for going on that journey. It's been all planners and goodness. So today we're just going to do a pretty simple project life spread. This is from 2015. When I was in Johnson City, Tennessee, I was helping out a girlfriend and babysitting her store after she had a brand new baby, which is the adorable little squishy muffin at the bottom of the screen. Oh, he was so precious. He's so grown up now. It's just maddening. Anywho, so some of my coworkers and I went out to eat, and so I got to document that. So that's kind of that left-hand side, that like middle and upper section. And then on the right-hand side was the Pretty Little Liars finale. It wasn't the finale, and that was like, you'll see me do the little journaling tab, and so I messed it up, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to peel up the little label and redo it, because it wasn't the finale, and that's what I wrote. Oops. Mistakes will happen in crafting, okay? And in documenting for that matter. But it was actually the episode where they revealed A, and let's all face it, if you were a PLL fan, you were waiting on bated breath for that episode. So I got all the stuff to do my nails, and I got me a nice lovely pizza, and that pizza was good. But I got all of that and was sitting in my hotel room watching with the rest of the PLL fangirls and guys on the planet. And then on the bottom, like I said, it's me visiting the little squishy newborn man. So now we can just get into some product goodness. I use a little bit of everything. So all of the labels are actually from and we haven't gotten to the label portion, so maybe I'll hold on to that. You see me like flicking through all these crazy supplies. I have a habit of going through my supplies before a layout. So I kind of look at the layout, look at the colors, and see what comes to mind. I'm pretty OCD, so I know my collections pretty well in my head. And I usually kind of have an idea of like a color palette or what have you. And I pull all that paper out, and then I pull out all the matching embellishments. Because like I said, I'm OCD. So I tend to buy like a whole collection of stuff if I can get it. And if not, that's usually the stuff that stays in my stash the longest if it doesn't have matching pieces, or it's hard to get rid of certain things when they don't have matching friends. So frustrating. Anywho, so I dig out everything that I feel like is going to match that spread, and then I put it in a pile, take it over to my craft desk, and get to work making the layout. That's just kind of my behind the scenes. Maybe this year we can do a like behind the scenes. My brain is just completely engulfed in ideas lately, like the last 2 days, I swear. I've been thinking of all kinds of like behind the scenes type ideas. So let me know how you guys would feel about that, like kind of my behind the scenes process of a process, if that makes sense. If you guys hear jingling, I'm recording in the closet because I live on a main road, so it's really loud if I record out there. And Banks loves the closet, and she's found me in her secret hideaway. So it's her walking around and trying to get love and jingling. Anyway, so you won't see her walk across the screen in this video, at least not today. If you've been a new subscriber through the last couple videos, you've been seeing little sneak peeks of her. Anywho, back to the layout. Focus. So let me know in the comments down below if you would be interested in like a behind the scenes kind of thing like that. This is talking about, now we can kind of go back to the label shenanigan. So I used labels from this Maggie Holmes sticker book, which is the first one that was done. There is a second one out. I'll try to find both and link them below because they're really great. And yeah, we'll go from there. But all the labels that I used were from that sticker book and maybe that other kind of like cardstock looking sticker sheet set that I had. That one. There we go. And that was a Tuesday morning find. So best of luck to you guys on that one. I'm trying really hard to use up my supplies in my stash. And I do, before kind of the pandemic, Tuesday morning was like my one-stop shop for so much stuff, and it was great. But obviously the pandemic has made store inventory really low in a lot of stores, or really odd. So they don't have quite the paper crafting inventory that they used to. So hopefully I'll be able to share like newer products with you this year. And I am trying to do some buy it and try it. I will link the video down below of my most recent buy it and try it that I did with Citrus Twist Materials. So there's that too. So back on the whole Maggie Holmes binge. So that card in the top right hand corner is actually from the Chasing Dreams. I want to say Chasing Dreams Project Life card set that came out. And I have the box set. I have more box sets of Project Life cards than I will ever have life to Project Life. Oh my God. Please raise your hand in the comments down below if that is also you. Hoarding little thing I am. I did cut the card that's down below. I want to say I did anyway. It might have already been like that in the set though. I don't think I have the paper pad, so it must have been out of the box. I filmed this before the move, like way before the move. So I'm a little foggy on super specific things. But I think I'm doing okay. I don't really use a ton in this spread, so I think I'm going to be able to keep it down in my brain. That Currently card is from a Studio Calico set that I had. I don't know what year or anything. It's just a really old Studio Calico card. However, the little notable like wood grain one and the one that says the hello, I think you are, that I cut down, those are actually from the Cirque set, and you can buy it on the Project Life app, which I think is really cool. I'm not sure like the rights and things like that, but once upon a time in a galaxy far, far away, Studio Calico used to work with Project Life because they were obviously very similar and could help elevate each other's products. They used to work together and do things like that. So I'm sure in the terms and conditions and contractual, whatever. And I'm sure in the contracts, why can't I talk today? And no, I'm not sick. I just have really awful sinuses. And I think I said something in my last week video talking about how I legitimately cannot handle the weather changes here right now. I live in Atlanta, Georgia, in the US. Sorry, I probably should have said that. And our weather has been just bananas lately. So my sinuses are not happy. Anywho, so you can, because Studio Calico and Project Life work together at one point, I'm sure they have content rights to, that Project Life had some kind of rights to reproduce and use in their app, create it digitally, what have you. So they did, and I'm really grateful because some of the older sets that I have from 2015 that I love and have now used the cards for, it's nice to know that for 99 cents or $1.99, I can basically have access to those same cards and reprint them if I choose to. And there are some really cute ones I've used that would be really functional in future albums. Anywho, enough ranting, and I'll put all that down below. Those little enamel dots from Echo Park, I did pick up from a Tuesday morning as well. I wish I knew the name of them. I should be able to find them because I've used them some more, so I know they're hanging out around here somewhere, which would be super handy if I could lay my hands on them. Oh no, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Excuse me. Oh my God. Again, my sinuses. I'm so sorry, but I'm not stopping this and refilming this. I hate doing voiceovers so much. Not really. They're not awful. It's just hard to remember everything if you don't have it, like, in your brain sometimes. I'm looking through the rest of the spread just to see if there's anything really cool that I might want to call out. There is that little kind of strip of washi that is on that photo with me and JD, which is that gentleman right there in the middle row, and that is a Maggie Holmes washi as well. I believe it is from the Chasing Dreams collection too. I do come in with my just normal Pebbles date stamp a couple times, so you're gonna see that, and I put it by the loving, and I just stamped the date for baby Nolan. The stamps that I use are also from Maggie Holmes Chasing Dreams collection. Again, picked them up at Tuesday morning. I got really lucky. All of the Chasing Dreams stuff was pretty accessible. You see me use a lot of snow and cocoa stuff in the wintry type spreads, and that was because I literally walked in, I think the day that they stocked everything, and I lucked out again with Flourish. Wow, I have more Flourish than I have anything, and I will be Flourish creating for quite some time. I have big plans for that collection though, so lots of fun stuff will come. That kind of circles me back to all of the imaginative things going on in my brain. So there's so much stuff that I'm thinking of lately. Obviously going down a bullet journal road as well, which if you did not know and you're new to this video and you just stumbled across it, please head over to my channel and follow along with my first bullet journal journey. That's a mouthful, because we're having fun with that. Lots of things have been learned and I cannot wait to keep learning. But there's lots of creative behind the scenes going on. And I've got lots of really cool ideas. Like I said, more behind the scenes stuff. I'm definitely already thinking about stuff for the shop. Again, if you're new, I do have an Etsy shop. There's lots of videos on here of product that I have made, product that I've sold, product that's still in the shop. So head on over, and I do custom work. I don't know that I have the listings up anymore, but if they're there, awesome. I'm going to let them run out, and then we're going to kind of back into that a little bit differently, I think, in the future. But I do custom work as well, so just message me on one platform or another, and we'll get you all situated. Other than that, I really don't think there's a ton to talk about in this spread. Next week, I am planning for some more bullet journal goodness. We are going to be doing 2 Archer and Olive unboxings, which I'm really excited about. I had not planned to have 2, but I had a wonderful housewarming gift come in, and then I, in tandem, had already ordered some stuff. So we're going to just put them both up at the same time. And roll with it. So look forward to that next week. And then I think from there, we kind of start going into February plan with me's. So go ahead and check out where we're at so far if you haven't already, and then maybe subscribe and let's just go on this journey together. So there's that. I don't think I have another Project Life video coming until mid-February. If I keep saying this, but if you're new to the channel, it's important to know. I did do a flip through of both of my planners, and I have planned my content. Not filmed it all, but at least planned it for the whole entire year. So I do know what's coming and kind of in what order it has to be in, but I also know where I have wiggle room. Obviously, I didn't have Archer and Olive unboxings planned for next week, and then I knew that I could take that video and put it somewhere else because I just could. And that was a perfect week to throw it on because there's 5 weeks in January, and it was a good bonus week to use. But that's not the point. So just throwing that out there, that there's lots of different content. So if Project Life is not your jam, there's also a lot of Hobonichi content. I do not plan on going back to Hobonichi yet. I really am finding my groove with bullet journaling. So I'm not really sure if I will try bullet journaling in a Hobonichi. I did try it towards the back half of last year. That's kind of how I knew it was for me. So I know it can be done. I just still feel like there's too much structure in the Hobonichi for me at this time. So we'll see. I'm not going to say never or what have you, because I do absolutely love Hobonichi through and through and can highly recommend it. I just needed a little change. So we're going to see how Passion Planner and I get along for the year. And we're also going to see how the bullet journaling journey goes. Sorry about my whole head in there and every like messy bun extra hair. Good Lord. Brush your hair, girl. Lord have mercy. But I'm just throwing down a little bit of journaling with my Pilot G2 in a 0.38. It's super fine. Pen, and that's just in a black. I don't really get really crazy with my colors and journaling. I've tried a couple times and it just never goes well. So we've got some jazz hands going on, and we're going to do kind of a slow-mo flip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you again for all the support that you're giving to this channel and to my Instagram. I love you guys so much, and until next week, have fun crafting.